That's beautiful. That's why I can't divorce that joker.
Will Smith is sharing his reaction to estranged wife Jada Pinkett Smith's Bombshell Memoir. After reading the book, Will writes in a letter to Jay Shetty, who relays the message to Jada on an upcoming episode of his podcast, On Purpose, saying this:
I applaud and honor you. If I had read this book 30 years ago, I definitely would have hugged you more. I'll start now. Welcome to the Authors Club. I love you endlessly. Now go get some Merlot and take a rest.
He know I can't have no Merlot. That's beautiful. That's why I can't divorce that joker.
In an email to the New York Times, the actor who wed Jada in 1997 says that the book was a bit of a wake-up call, adding, quote, "When you've been with someone for more than half of your life, a sort of emotional blindness sets in." Will goes on to note that he hadn't realized just how on the edge she had lived, adding, quote, "You can all too easily lose your sensitivity to their hidden nuances and subtle beauties." Jada's book, Worthy, hits bookshelves on October 17th and details Jada's relationship with Tupac Shakur, how she overcame suicidal ideation, the Oscar slap felt around the world, and the truth about her marriage to Will, who she has been secretly separated from for 7 years.
In 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
And though they've been apart since 2016, with Jada even moving out and buying her own home, the duo, who shares kids Jaden Smith and Willow Smith, have no plans to legally split.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
After mentioning that the two are working through their issues, Jada indicates that they're still navigating their relationship. The 52-year-old tells People in a profile published on October 11th, quote, "We're still figuring it out. We've been doing some really heavy-duty work together. We just got deep love for each other, and we are going to figure out what that looks like for us." As for what ultimately drove them apart, Jada says this:
Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, well, why it fractured, that's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Jada and Will tied the knot in 1997 following his divorce from Sheree Zampino, with whom he shares 30-year-old son Trey Smith.